So today we're going to work in my Chosen Pieces journal. I was going to do this, but then I have a Mexico kit that I've been working on because I'm supposed to go to Mexico at the end of August. And I found this, and I thought that would be cute in there. Well, then when I was still looking, I found these where you can tell I done printed them one time. I'm going to use these for some pockets or something. And we're going to make a Mexico page because, as I said before, Chosen Pieces is basically a whatever journal. And this is still flowers. It's botanical. So last time we did the strawberries, yeah, I forgot about them. I could still come in here and do more with the strawberry pages. It'll be another day. I just wanted to come in and do a little bit here. I had some pages over this way I was thinking about. Maybe that one. So what I want to do first is I want to get these edges straightened out. I got me some new rulers. I don't know how they're going to work. Too bad, I guess. They're not very thick, though. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking that white off because I'm going to make some pockets out of these or something. So I did a video earlier where I made what I call a mountain pocket. I think I'll try a different one this time. Let's see. I don't like that, the way it's tearing the pages. And I like that these had that writing on them. I mean, I could take all kinds of papers and do that. I think that I didn't know those were in there. You know what I think I'm going to do with this? Cut it in half. Because I'm going to fold it and do it that way, like a postcard or something. A tag, a double-sided one. So let's see. If you fold it like this, then we'd have a double-sided tag. Glue it down. Yeah. Okay. So then, what am I going to do over here? I don't remember. Fold it like this. And then we're going to fold it the other way. I think. Hold on. Let me go grab my... So I had to go get my prototype here. Just because I didn't know where we were cutting. I didn't want to cut the wrong thing. So, let's see. But you have to fold up like this. Something like that. Okay. Actually, this part is going to be up. Oh, that's the part I want to go up so I can see it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut from here, on the left side, all the way in right there to that spot. And then I'm going to pull this down. I can't really see it. Let me get it up. Okay. So what's going to happen is this is going to fold down. And I'm actually going to cut that off. I want it to go back there behind where I was just cutting off stuff. See how this is going to go down like this? And I want this right there, which is not going to quite work that great, but we're going to do it anyway. You know, because this is my journal. I get to say whether it's going to be crooked and crazy or what. So I like to put these little pockets right there so you can find them. What was I doing? I have to remember. So this piece goes right here. Sometimes it's not the easiest thing to figure out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink this up some because I don't think I want to put any more down there. I don't think you'll see all this, but we'll go ahead and just in case. Okay, so now we cut from left to the middle. We cut this piece off and put it right there. So this is going to fold in nice and pretty. And this is going to fold down. I think I'm going to cut a little off the bottom so it'll fold better because right now I'm kind of crooked. Okay. So this piece will go down just a little bit better. Okay. No, I'm not doing it right. Oh, I see. I got one more piece to cut off, don't I? Okay, so we got to cut the piece off of there. That's what it is. So I may not have done this right. I didn't. So see, that piece was supposed to go there. Oops, I could do this. I could just put that in and fold it that way. And then pull this down. And we're just making a whole new pocket now. So that gives us this spot over here. Don't you like when you find it, when you figure out something new? I'm just going to cut this off and ink this up. This is what happens when I get started. You get new things. We still got one paper. We can try and do the other one too. But you can just sit here and play with these papers and you can come up with all kinds of stuff. Let's do it again. So depending on how you fold it, you get some different things. And I'm not going to fold that one over that way because I want it to have something there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little thing right there where I can get it in there. I am going to darken that up. Okay. Nope, we were doing it this way, weren't we? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this part down. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a little piece of glue there. And I'm going to come up and do it that way. Now see, I can put a little thing right there, but I want to do that. I want to have that glued in. So I just want a little notch there so that I can tell that something's supposed to go there. Okay. So now you can see right there. Actually, I could do it just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not real happy with that right there, the way it's laying, but let me see if I can refold. All right. So now I'm going to leave that part open. I am going to glue this down since we have a little bit of opening down here. I'm going to glue right here. Okay. And then I'm going to leave this part open. I'm going to just put glue right here. So now we've got a tuck. Well, that's not a tuck. That's my pocket, ain't it? Let me do this first so I can think. And that's another reason I wanted to do it that way, because, look. Now, we can come in from this side and we can have our tuck right there. We have a pocket back here. So we got a pocket there. We got that tuck right here. We got a pocket right here. And then we got an extra piece there that we could put somewhere. I don't think it really fits anywhere. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and get this one in. I like this page because it just reminds me of Mexico. I just want to darken up the coffee stains. All right. So I'm going to glue all of this on there. There's going to be a couple of pockets back there. I'll show you. Right there looks good. So we've got this tuck right there. Then way back in the back there, you got that one. Then you got this one right there. You got this one. One more thing to poke in. And then you got this one right there. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. To make stuff go in them. So that's going to kind of poke up, which is okay, I think. We may have to figure that out. I don't know. So I want this. So I can round them off. I'm going to glue this one down the same way. I hope y'all been having a good week. I'm just excited to be in this journal. I'm working on my archives journal. I've been doing videos on these, and they've been fun. But I was glad to get back to this for a few minutes because I enjoy all my journals. Just sometimes I get these things, and I'm like, well, it needs to do this week, or it needs to do that. And, you know, we may put that piece right there on here some kind of way. Could stick it right there. Actually, that's what I'm going to do, and we're going to have a little tuck right there. So I'm just going to get the edges of it. So that's going to leave this bottom open. I like it over here better. I'll put it right there. So that one's got an extra tuck, and we just used that piece of paper. That was good. So guys, your summer's been going very good, very well. The kids are out of school. It won't be long every time to go back to school. At least where I'm at, I think they go back in August, 1st of August. I used to go back to school in September. That, you know, things change and get better and worse. And you know, I just had it. What did I do with it? So I don't know, where is our piece that went right there? There it is. No wonder I can't find it. It's hiding from me. So these could be journal cards. They can be flips, which I'm thinking I might do that since they don't have a lot of room to put no writing on. So it kind of, I might have something. So I think I'm going to use this black. I don't usually have reason to use it, but with those dark colors, we could do black. So I could put these two right here as flips and then flip out. Let's see what I can do. I think that'll work with these. I like the color. Oh, look at the back. We're already black back there, so that works good. In a way, I mean, it's not showing. So I need to cover some of that up, but not all of it. I'm excited about my Mexico trip. Everything going on with my cancer, my breast cancer and all, I decided that I wanted to hold off on my Spanish for a couple of weeks, just so I could think. Well, I don't know, think it. Actually, I probably need to be there just so I can get it off my mind, to be honest. So this, I'm going to put somewhere on this page too. And you know, I could put a different color right there. Do I have a different color? I have a white. What do you think? Too much white? Maybe on the inside? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to tear it right there because I need that to open for that part. And then that right there. Yeah, that works. And I just need to push that down. I'm trying to decide where I want to put this at. Put a little piece down here. And go there. Okay. So I can make another pocket, but since we got the flip, I don't know that I need that pocket there. Or we could, I don't know, what could we do with this? We could use it to flip out and write on, since it's already got printing on it. So we come in here. Y'all know I like doing this. My lines hit on there today. I think it will. Let's see if we can do this. I really don't want it on that. Well, I probably need to figure out how to do this with all that intricate pieces. This is harder than it looks. I don't know, it may look pretty hard though. You know, maybe sitting there saying, man, glad I ain't the one doing that. It's like they should have made the stencil a little bit thicker on this one because these little cutouts are so small. And maybe the brushes would help. I mean, let me try that. Actually, I think the brush is working a little better. You know, I didn't even notice he had a daisy eye. Okay, let's see. I like it. So I wonder if I just go around and kind of. So what I want to do with this, I would like it to go in there and fold out for a writing page or just a pretty page. The line looks really pretty. I would like to have that stencil to where it didn't move as much. So it wasn't as wiggly. I don't know. You got any ideas on how to do that? Or what I need to do to get it to do a little better? So really what I would like to do is this open up. If you put it this way, then he opens up the wrong way. If I do it this way, then he opens up. Let me see. Could do maybe like that. Do you see I put my page on backwards back there? Oh well. No, we'll get it straight if we did it that way. So what I could do is glue that down, and you can open them right, and we'll put this up to the top. Let's see. You know, kind of like we did in our Grace and our Grace book, our letter. And then we could just put a piece of Velcro there where it would come in. See if I can get my Velcro straight. And with this, you don't need a whole lot. I mean, really, you don't. It's strong. I'm just going to do it this way. I think we're going to glue right here. Glue across this side. And see, then we got the pocket right there too once it dries. And then the thing was that I want to fold this over so it would be a little bit stronger. Let's see. I think I do. Yeah. So I'll give it a little extra paper right there when it's folded. And watch. Open it up and write you a letter. Look at that. I like it. Okay. I need to put some more glue right here because apparently I didn't do a good job. I know what it was. I did a good job. It's just that I was playing with it, wasn't it? There we go. And I'm going to put that in there. Actually, that took my little things, and you know what? That's going to mess me up right there. See, really, you could put another piece of Velcro right there, but I think that's going to be too much. All right, so got that. think I'm going to cut some of these out. So my journal is going to be a little bit of everything, but it's the chosen pieces. And I'm the one choosing, so that works out pretty good. Instead of cutting those circles, I'm just doing corner round, doing like I were doing a tag, just to make it easier for me. Now, see, that could go up in there. Get us closer. Tuck up right in that spot. I think I want this one just to go on the over here, like it's just thrown over there. My finger. You know, I actually have like a little bit of this. Let's see what I can do. Wow. Get under there. Put some fabric tape on it. So this page is already getting full, ain't it? With that extra over there, but I don't know why I'm liking it so much to have all that folding stuff. This looks cool. I think once it sits and gets flattened down some, it'll be better. Okay, since what I'm going to do, I think, is make some cards, some tags with this. Okay. What I'm going to do is glue them onto this. And then I'm going to cut them up. Oh, we got something on the back. I gotta learn how to do this again. Look at me. I'm just putting glue under the side and everything else. I'm going to start right there. We'll cut the corners in a minute. This will give us somewhere to have tags and writing spots for this. And that just looks cool with the printing on the back. It's like it's extra. See, I keep not going from the inside out. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. It's time to clean this bottle. Yeah, I might even take some of these with me to Mexico. I gotta get my journal fixed for that. Well, I have a journal, I just haven't done nothing with it really. I've been doing my Spanish classes in it, but that's it. I was gonna take it and use it for the trip to just glue stuff in. I'm gonna try those up there. So I just threw away a lot of this the other day because I just had so much. And I felt bad that there was just no way that I could do that much with it. And I was like, well, I can use what I can use, and that's about it. And it actually works good on this because this isn't that thick on the back. my finger sticky. You get to do this different. All right. Sorry. Yeah, this is not what I was wanting. Let's just do it this way. Straight lines on these. Okay. I'm going to use this for my... Well, they still need to dry because you can see they're still kind of floppy here. So we got some rain a while ago, and now it's pretty and sunny outside again. It's just beautiful. And I know my cutting is not straight. I'm just embracing it today. You know, I'm usually tearing stuff, but it is kind of harder to tear when it's glued like that. So we just do it this way. Not that big. Yeah, they look rustic, and you know, I think that background went really good with it. I did want to ink them up some. I do need to put my chosen pieces number on there because I forgot last time I did write it in, but we will see if we can't work on today's and get it in there. So this, I could layer some stuff on top of it. I kind of like it just the way it is because it's got all that stuff going on. Now this is going to be a journaling card. So if you have old papers that you just want to print over, this is a good way to do it. It gives it that book feel. Let's see what I got going on here. I'll put this right in there, I think. That one right there. Let's see. So right here, I'm probably going to need one of these smaller ones. I'll cut them down one. Yeah, we'll just cut it down. And it will fit right in there. And this piece will fit in there with it. For extra writing spots. And then one of these can go there. And then we got one there. I need another one. I'm going to do this. You go to the back, all the way back there. And then you go right there. Let's see. Okay. Once I get that done, here's my labels. They were open. Okay. So we were up to what number in here? You see, I did add these. I need to come back and do some more with them, with their pictures. So it looks like we're up to number 17. Let's see. I think I'm going to use one of these this time. So I need 2. That way I have enough for both pages. So do I have 8? What number was I on? 17? Okay. Put all this back up. I don't have that. I don't have 17 on it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to name this one number 17. And I'm just going to put Mexico spread. My pen is writing too big. Let's see. So what I want to do is get some pictures like these. You can see I came in here and actually have been putting notes. So as I go back, I'm putting notes in there, like right here. The envelope needs to be wider. Back here. Well, no, that's not that. And then I'm just going to glue this in. And we'll come back and do pages for it later. Actually, I want that over here. I think it looks better over on the darker. I stuck it right there. And then I got this to put somewhere. I think I'll put it up here at the top. So when I go looking in here, I've got this here that says go over here to this book, and this is where all your information is hiding. And I am going to put a little bit more information on there before I close it up. We used what? We did pocket, flips, journaling card, and some tags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try and draw these, because that's the way they used to do it back in the old days, you know, the sketchbooks. So here's our pocket, and here's some tags. We have a pocket there, pocket there. And then over here we've got 2 flips, and in the middle I have the big paper that folds out. I'm just going to pull it down like that so maybe I can remember that it folds out. Folded page, flip, pocket. So now I've got my diagram of what we got done, and if I want to think about anything else. But I do need to come in and update this very badly. So I hope you enjoyed working in the Chosen Pieces journal today. I know we haven't done it in a while, but thank you so much for being here. And definitely check out the Quiet Archives series with letters written by Grace and Eleanor. You know, I'm fixing to say goodbye, and we haven't even put anything in here. You know, I got this piece left. That would look good to glue somewhere. I want to say on the front or maybe over here. Yeah, I keep forgetting to add my little piece so we can get this done, covered one day. Although I'm not in any hurry to finish it. I like it, just adding pieces to it. I'm going to stick it right there, I think. So, thank you so much, and have a great day.